Karen, that mother tells me she's been a CCL holder for years, but has never had to use her weapon until she says danger came climbing through her daughter's bedroom window.
Another in a series I like to call you won't hear in the mainstream media. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification, multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below, and if you like channel, like content, and what I do here, you can support me. The link, everything is appreciated. And once again, if your comment disappears, I'm not doing it. There's a growing problem on this platform with gun-related content. So if I take your comment down, I will tell you I did it and why. Let's talk about this. And this is a feel-good story with an unfortunate twist. So a little bit of the clip. South Shore, Chicago. Daughter was in her room. She had just left the bathroom, from what I'm understanding. Walked into her room and a man tried to rip out the screen and tried to enter her room through the window. The mother grabbed her legally owned firearm, confronted the man, told him I'm armed. The man kept coming. She fired one shot, struck him in the leg, and he took off limping. You got a little bit of information, but let me go ahead and give you the premise of the story, then we'll come back.
Even if this broken outside windscreen is ever fixed, the trauma for one family has already seeped inside of their South Shore apartment. This after a mother and a concealed carry license holder took action when danger didn't come knocking on her front door, but instead broke through her daughter's bedroom window.
That motherly instincts kicks in as soon as something happens. It's like fight or flight.
The mother who asked us to conceal her and her family's identities says it happened before 11 Saturday night. That's when her 18-year-old daughter had just returned to her bedroom after bathing.
So I'll put the towel on, and then I'll run out my room. I run right there. I'm like, yo, somebody's trying to come through my window. So my mom immediately acted on it.
He was like hanging on her window. So I just told him, like, I have a gun, I'm going to shoot. And he just didn't stop. So I fired a warning shot. I didn't even know that he got hit.
That's until police arrived on East 69th near Oglesby, where they found the 36-year-old suspect shot in the leg. He was taken to the hospital in fair condition. His life spared, but now armed with what the family hopes is a hard-learned lesson.
Next time you think about coming through somebody's window, you just remember how that bullet felt.
Heard that and you saw that. Kudos to this. Hey, Mama Bear, do your thing. No issues whatsoever. This man is going to obviously survive this. He's going to hopefully he will spend time in jail, because Kim Foxx is not big on prosecuting criminals. But the twist to this story is that the police, when they came to investigate, took her firearm. And my understanding is the only firearm she had. And now she's saying, I think I'm going to have to leave the area because I can't protect myself.
The mother is now hoping to move soon, especially since she says police confiscated her gun. Tonight, charges are pending against the suspect.
Now, the neighbors have come out and they're starting to say, I heard the shot. I went over to investigate, make sure she was okay. But of course, anytime this happens, your nerves get rattled.
One neighbor says he was watching a friend walk to her car when everything unfolded. Another learning of the shooting in the aftermath.
I heard the shot, and so, eventually I checked with her to see if she was okay. And then she said, yeah, I saw this guy, and he was limping.
Someone had said something about hearing they got him back in one of the alleys back there.
A trail of blood now spanning several blocks to the exact spot where police reportedly found the suspect.
This is like a shock to me because it's a very quiet neighborhood.
Because you hear about it all the time, but it's somewhere else, so when it's right in front of you, it's pretty, it's concerning.
While the image of the crime scene alone is enough to leave some feeling unnerved, many say they're glad to know the woman and her family are okay.
I can assure you that if I was in the same predicament, I would have done the same identical thing.
It just goes to show you shouldn't be breaking into people's homes.
But the police taking her gun Now, they will say it's part of the investigation. I'm kind of torn on that because you're removing someone's property. It depends on the state that you're in, how this is handled. But I really have a problem with that because now they're leaving this woman vulnerable to retaliation. And this has happened before. And that's not so much with this story, but stories where a person has used a firearm to protect themselves and then they end up getting robbed again or assaulted again and they can't protect themselves. So I have a real issue with the police. Their default move is to remove the firearm from the person. They own it legally. You know what happened. The guy tried to come in through the window. She shot him. What is there to investigate? But that I have a real problem with because I also have to speculate that, let's say she had more than one firearm. Most people do. Are they going to take all of them? That's the problem I have with this. Because now she is vulnerable and she understands that as she's claiming that she's going to move away. But the gist of the story is simple. Idiot tried to basically break into her home. Idiot got shot in the leg. It's unfortunate they took her gun. I have a problem with that. But like I said, feel-good story with a slight twist. And once again, removing the firearm is dependent on the state that you live in. But this, once again, this is Chicago, where they have huge incidents of gun violence. And yet they take the gun from the law-abiding person. It's truly, truly, truly backwards. It really depends on what state that you live in, whether this happens or not. But kudos to this mother. She did what she had to do to protect her daughter because this man was coming through her daughter's bedroom. And I have no issue with this. Thank God for the Second Amendment. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.